Okay, today we're going to make a pair of hoof picks like this out of a horseshoe. We're going to take this horseshoe and cut it in half and forge a hoof pick out of each branch. So let's do it. We'll let this run for a little bit and warm up. Alright, I guess I'll get my tools out. A pair of tongs. This is my flatter. This is not a hammer. This is a flatter, so it irons out all the wobbles in the steel. We'll get to using that later, but this is not a hammer. This is a flatter. You hit it with the hammer on the material. All right, so now we need a wire brush to clean stuff off with. So we got our wire brush, hammer, our flatter. We got our hoof pick that we're gonna make, and here's the horseshoe we're making into hoof picks. Looks like the forge is about ready. So I'll stick this the dirt side up. We only need just a couple minutes just to cook that dirt a little bit, and then it'll come off a lot easier with the wire brush. This is called a butcher block brush, but all farrier supplies have that same kind of brush, and it works really well for cleaning off forgings, horseshoes, and any other forgings. So that ought to be enough to warm it up. Give it a little. You just want to clean it up real good so that the end product is nicer. Okay, now I'm going to put it in toe first and clips down. That'll allow it to get a little extra heat reflected from the bricks. It'll heat up a lot more smoothly and quickly that way. Make sure it's up pretty good and hot. All right, we got a good heat here, so first thing we're gonna do is just cut it in half. I'll take it like this. I'm gonna hit it with the round side. There we go. Now it's cut in half. Now I'm going to bend this clip in. Now this real sharp edge here, I'm just going to grind that a little bit because otherwise it makes folds in the forging, and this is the easy way to deal with that. So that looks good. You just don't want anything sharp there. When we start forging this is going to be this, and when we start forging this down, you just don't want anything sharp here. going to flip this around from round side to move the stuff flat side, just depending. You want to keep the dimensions the same the whole time, especially at this point. Now we have something to work with to draw it out better. I'm gonna on this next heat, I'm gonna come in here with the round side, and I'm gonna start drawing it. So this is just basically shaped in order to begin drawing. I'm gonna start here, just work it all out while keeping these the dimensions of the steel basically the same. All right, so now I'm going to draw this out the best I can. Almost got a bit of a fold there, but we can work that out. So, a little bit too cold. Give this a little bit of a brushing. And back in the forge. All right, let's get this nice and square. It's easy to get this at an angle, so that's one thing you want to keep an eye on. And it runs out of heat real fast. Takes quite a bit of heat, at least it does for me. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty square, pretty straight. Now we can start shaping it. I'm going to give it, this next round, I'm going to clean it up. It's got a lot of hammer marks in it from the drawing. So I'm going to clean it up, and then I should be able to shape it, the initial shape anyway. Again, it loses heat really fast, so I can go ahead and grind this. And then we can go ahead and get ready. So once again, we got some sharp edges there. We don't want those sharp edges because they'll turn into folds. Kind of dangerous to do this grinding with the tongs like this, because this wheel, if you're not real careful, can grab this and fling it, put it right back in your face or something. It's unpredictable. So you just have to be real careful, and the trick to that really is don't push too hard and know how it's going to react, but that only comes with messing up a few times. All right. I'm gonna get some of these hammer marks away and make sure all of our angles are the way we want them. That looks nice and clean now. And I think I still have enough heat. I can do the initial. Oops. I think I'll get some more heat. Got a little warp there on me, so flatten that. So I'm going to bend this. I'm going to take it like this and that will make this neck pushed back. I like this angle that looks like an abrupt change from the horseshoe, and that's what I'm going to do next. Alrighty, then kind of sweeten that up a little bit, make it look like a nice little angle. I like that well enough. Now, put a little more finesse into that. All right, looking pretty good. Let's clean it up a little. Now we can pretty much finish it. Let's see, I don't think my angles are right. So I do know that I like the angles on this. So where am I off? So I need to bring this whole neck back. So how I'll do that is get some more heat in there and push it like this. I can bring it back. Or that's going to be the best way. Yep. All right, let's see if I can get this angle right. Seems like that ought to do it. I'm getting quite a bit of scale here, so let's clean this up. Now, there we have it, I think. Now we can use this flatter, give it a little bit of crispiness. I like that pretty well. Nice and flat. Looks like the angles are all pretty darn good. This is a little... There we go. That looks quality. There we are. And let's see how well it matches this pick here. Pretty close, and I like this, so I will close this up just a bit. There we go. That matches quite well. All right, and just give it a cool it off a little bit. Not too much or it'll rust. That's one done.